Yo, what's up everybody? We're back here on the plantation today, but first of all I wanted to look at a couple of new trucks that I've got. This Peterbilt 567 just came out not too long ago, and it looks like it's showing ZD Logging Ltd, but I'm pretty sure I got it off of Barn Modding on Facebook. But this is the same person that made this Peterbilt 389 that I've used on this map before. However, I didn't realize that there was that many options. So let's take a look at this 567 first. And I mean, look at all this stuff. I mean, you got attachers, engines, colors, wheels, light bars, exhaust, I mean, cab, grill. I mean, there's tons of stuff on here. So let's go standard. Might as well just max it out on the horsepower. Main color. Let's see. I don't know. Let's try like this dark gray color. It may look pretty good. Wheel setups for heavy hauler or stock. I guess we'll just go stock. We don't need to really haul anything. In fact, I might set this up as a log truck. It'd be pretty cool. The design color, I'm not really sure what that is. Let's go black. A light bar. Sure, let's go with the light bar on top. No, we don't need any beacons. Dual straights, dual curved, dual bullhorn. Not sure what that is. Triple exhaust. Let's just go to dual straights. Wheel color. Let's see. Let's go with this kind of real light gray color. That might look pretty good. Bug shield. Yeah, we don't need a bug shield. Bumper. Yeah, I don't know what these bumpers are. Yeah, that's the thing I think we're looking forward to in Farming Simulator 19. I believe that whenever you're designing your tractors and whatnot, I think you can have a live view of what it's going to look like. That'd be really cool. We'll try bumper 2. I'm not sure what that looks like. Cab lights. Yeah, let's. Oh gosh, we got different options. Let's just try option 1. I don't know what that is. Like I said, this is my first time looking at this truck. I don't know. Let's just go base color. Grill. Again, I don't know what these options are. We'll try. I don't know. Let's try something different. Option 2. Headlights. You know, there's 5 of them. I have no idea. Let's try 3. I don't know what the rear is. Fender extension. Let's just go with none. Gosh, I don't know what some of this stuff does. I'll have to build a few of them and see. Alright, let's see what we did. I have no idea what we have done here. Oh, that was pretty cool. I wish there was an option for like a headache rack or something, but we'll yeah, we'll use this as a log truck for sure. And I wish those silly mirrors weren't on there. Oh well. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's like dual sticks. Oh, it sounds good, that's for sure. Alright, well there's that truck. Now let's look at the other one. The other one is, I got this one off of Farm Sim 2017 Mods, I think was the website. And it says KW900. Let's see. You know, I kind of like to go with another type of log truck here. So let's just go. Yeah, I don't know. Might as well max it out, I guess. Let's see. With this one, I don't know. Let's try this blue color. Round fender chrome. Sure. let's go with that one actually. The design color, I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. Again, let's just go black. Bumper plus LED. And we'll go bumper tube with LED. I don't know what that is. Extra. Oh, headache rack. Okay, yeah, headache. Logger rack. Oh, that'll work. Okay, let's go logger rack. Let's go with the cab. Let's go with the cab light bar, see what that does. Again, we don't need beacons, don't need strobes. Tires, off-road, street. Let's go off-road for sure. Exhaust. Get several options there. Let's just go with the straight though. Visor. Let's go with visor 2. And let's see what we got with this. Now this looks pretty cool. I like these big KWs. Yeah, that's nice. Got a big logger headache rack on the back there. Got the fenders. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, all the dash lights up. That's cool. All these trucks may be by the same person. I'm not sure about that, but alright, so we got us a couple of new log trucks, and let's get us some trailers. I don't know why we need so many log trucks, but hey, it's fun. We got the money. Let's do it. And while I'm thinking about it too, you know, before I forget, last night, which for me was Monday night, I played some multiplayer for the first time with a few guys. I'll leave a link in the description below to the video so you can go check it out. But the guys I played with was Woodsy Owl Logging and Associates. They've been trying to get me to play for a while now. In fact, they were playing on Dodson Logging, which is pretty cool. And so I hopped in there a little bit last night and played some with them, and it was pretty fun. Cut down a bunch of trees and did a little processing. Yeah, this is a nice truck. It's a big old truck too. In fact, I'm gonna grab a screenshot of that real quick. Uh-oh. Passed my road up. I only made the map. I don't know where the roads are. But yeah, the multiplayer I was doing last night with those guys, the reason I got started with that, well, I had been invited a long time ago and just never could really connect up with them, because really about the only time I had was Thursday nights, and then I just happened to see a few of the guys online last night, and I wasn't busy, so I hopped in there and played a little bit. But they've been trying to get me to come in there and play for a while, and just never could connect up with them. I think it was the first Thursday night that I told them I'd be able to play. I hopped in there and nobody showed up, so I just ended up just kind of looking around the map and then left. But finally got up with them last night and played a little bit, and it was a lot of fun. But they're going to start having let me back up. The reason I saw was the FDR put up a video here a few days ago of Woodsy's bunch with another crew of loggers, and they were doing a little competition. They were logging on Dodson Logging, which was cool, and they were logging, I think, for 2 hours, and at the end of the 2 hours, it was basically like, you know, hands up. And then at that point, they were seeing how much sold wood they had, and then, you know, whoever sold the most wood won the little competition. And I was watching that. It was really close. I mean, I think I don't remember what the numbers were, but they weren't off by much. I mean, it was less than I think it was less than 100,000, maybe even less than 50,000, but it's real close. So it looked like a lot of fun, and the guys were saying that they were going to maybe start doing like weekly competitions. Come on, this truck should have more power than this. So I may try to carve out some time to play with those guys, and maybe I can jump in on one of those competitions. That'd be a lot of fun. And it's just for bragging rights. There's no money or prizes or anything. They're just getting a couple of crews together, do something fun. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, we got the one truck right there, but we'll leave this one parked just right there, so we'll be out of the way. And let's see, looks like we don't quite have enough for a load, so let's get some more processed. We got a few close by here. We're still at 16, so that's good. Yeah, the one thing I was having trouble with last night on multiplayer, if you've never played multiplayer, which I had not, was the head on these things sort of detach and kind of float around, and so I was having trouble just getting used to the speed of it, because here it's just pretty quick, you know, and on there was, you had to kind of wait for the head to catch up, and then if you made a movement, like if you turned or something, you had to compensate for the lag. So it was a bit different. But yeah, I'll try to remember to put the link to that multiplayer live stream that Woodsy did. I'll try to remember to put that link down there in the video description. And if I forget, somebody just remind me and I'll stick it in there. But I didn't do a lot of talking. I was busy cutting down trees and processing trees, and everybody was kind of just busy working in there. Wasn't a whole lot of chat going on. But they were kind of busy doing taking care of some business to start with before we started playing, because we were all in there on Discord, and one of the guys that kind of runs the server was talking about FDR shut down his server, and so now a bunch of those guys are coming over, and people have been recruiting some other players and things, and they were discussing like rules and stuff. Well, gosh. But yeah, with the multiplayer, you can sure move some wood in a hurry. I don't don't know what has happened to the wood pile here. Looks like I started off on one spot and moved to another, maybe. See if I can't straighten this up. So I may have to get the dozer or skidder or something. And well, I guess I was able to push it. Okay. But yeah, the other thing you got to think about is when you cut down a bunch of trees on multiplayer, it starts to kind of lag out the map, and so you got to really kind of make sure you sell your wood and cut your stumps off and chip up any little pieces that are around, and it's just a lot more that goes into it. Of course, even here, I mean, if you on just regular single player, if you start getting too many trees in one spot, or you know, all that, it'll lag out some. Yeah, I think I've pretty much decided that I'm not going to do another map until Farming Simulator 19 comes out. I'll just wait and see what's all new with 19, and I've got an idea for a nice little map. I think it shouldn't take too long to do either. I have lost my chipper. So I'll just wait for 19. Yeah, I was really debating here not too long ago is should I do another map before 19 comes out, but I think I'm just gonna wait. Let's see, there's my truck back that way. Because I have a feeling that if I start on another map, it's probably gonna take me at least a month. Several weeks anyway, so I would assume that it's gonna be, you know, 19 would probably be out before I could even get the map released. So I'm just thinking, well, what's the rush, and just wait for 19. That way I can start working on a map, and we'll have us a login map you know, pretty soon after 19 I'm sure other people are going to be working on too, but that way we'll have us a map to look forward to when 19 comes out. And unfortunately, I'm kind of thinking that the Forbidden Forest I was working on is probably not going to get released. I mean, it's possible I could maybe convert it over to 19. We'll just have to see how that works. I hate to have done all that work and then not be able to release it, but the problem was with this map, the Plantation, I sort of did it the same way I did this map, and I had all kind of problems with this map, so I'd run into the same situation with that map too. Alright, here, let's see. We've probably got enough logs now to get this truck loaded, so let's see if we can load this truck up. Yeah, you know, so far I guess I have to say I'm disappointed with the Farming Simulator 19's forestry equipment. They've done a couple of teasers now. They've got that, well, I guess it was it Komatsu? Komatsu forwarder and harvester. Then I saw some kind of like manned forest truck or something. I don't know, it was silly. We don't have those over here in the US. I don't know why they cater so much to the Europeans, but I guess it's just as big over there as it is here. Alright, now I'm gonna have to reposition. Oops, got that one a bit too long. Yep, this is the one thing I hope they never put me in charge of if I play multiplayer with those guys, is loading trucks. I don't know, for some reason I tend to be okay at times, but then other times it just can't ever get the hang of it. It's definitely takes a lot of practice. That's probably way too many trees, logs. We'll make it work. So we can put maybe 2 or 3 more logs on there. Let's see if we can find us a nice little stack. Let's see if these 4 or 5 here will work. If I can get balanced. Alright, that ought to work. And we'll go ahead and deliver this load of logs, and we'll try our Kenworth out next. Yeah, we're just barely going to make it. This truck is just a little bit underpowered. I think we'll make it though. Now if we had to go any steeper than this little hill right here, I think we would not make it for sure. If we had to come back up the other way with a load of logs, we certainly would not make it. This truck and trailer barely makes it up this hill right here we're about to go down, just empty. Yeah, when I was playing with those guys last night, I was actually playing on like a initiation server or something, or kind of application server, I think is what they called it, just to kind of get some of the new guys in there and test them out and see how they do and all that, because they've got some, I think they've got some private mods and stuff over on their regular server, and they just don't want anybody hopping in there and getting those and leaking them and all that sort of thing. So, which I've already got them anyway. I haven't even played with them yet. Well, we got quite a load on this one. I really like the way that this cutover turned out. That was pretty cool. I wish I had made the drawing distance a little further on some of those bushes, because they kind of pop into view as you get close to them. I just didn't make the drawing distance far enough, the clip distance far enough. Oh well. And you know, one of these days too, what I like to do is maybe take a map that's mostly farming and or has a forestry area, and then try to maybe make it like a forestry edition or something, where it's all forestry instead of farming, or mostly forestry. I'll have to think of a map that would be a good candidate for that. Because there are a lot of nice maps out there, but most of those are for farming. Well, I should have had Courseplay drive this route. This truck's slow. I guess that bush does cast shadows. Look at there. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Some of those bushes do cast shadows. We just having a collision with them. Oh, looks like our lumber mill there is backed up too. I need to get those loaded up. Alright, and while that, oh, this one's full too, okay. Let's get this dumped. Yeah, I just love these wood chip piles and pushing them up with the dozer. It's a lot of fun. Just can't hardly, I wasn't going to put one in here. I was like, maybe I better put one. I've got a button on one of my joysticks now that allows me to operate the tipper, which is nice. Don't have to reach up to the keyboard and hit a button combination. Just hit one button on the joystick. I've got that mapped in my Joy to Key program. Got that going again. Now let's see what we got over here. Looks like we still got plenty of logs. Yep. Oh, I forgot to yeah, I forgot to set that for stop at the end. Yeah, it's deactivated. Always forget that. I wish that was just enabled by default. See, look, this truck just barely, oh, not even gonna make it this time. I may have to trade this one out for a more powerful truck. Yeah, we done it now. We can't even. No, well, gosh, I did it now. I can't even get past there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be trading this out for another truck. Let's just see if this Kenworth will pull it up that hill. This truck seemed to be struggling too, so I don't know if it's going to be able to make it pull all that weight. Those FDR trailers right there are heavy. I don't know if it's going to be able to make it from a dead stop. All this already partway up the hill. I just don't think it's going to work, but we'll see. May have to reset this trailer and try it again. That tree's in the way too. That's a steeper hill than you think. Now I'm not even under. Yeah, I'm just going to reset that trailer, I think. I guess I should have just left the other truck there with the trailer still hooked up and put a log on there and then winched it, but we'll just reset the trailer. And I'm probably going to buy another one of those Peterbilts. Maybe there's an option for no triple axle. Okay, now let's see if I can find that trailer. Yeah, that might be it right there. Let's just try. Wait, no, it's gonna be this one right here. Yeah. That one. That's the one that we need to reset. Okay. All right, we got plenty of money, so I'm just gonna play around with that other Peterbilt truck. Let's just see. So I'm wondering if the same person. Well, that one right there, it shows them the same, but they could have just taken that truck and redid it somehow. So let's just see. Let me see here. Bumpers, cab. Heavy hauler. Bull guard. Headlights. Racks. Here we go. Toolbox or rack 1, rack 2, rack 3. Oh. Logger rack. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was thinking, hoping that there was an option for that. And let's see what else we got here. We don't need a attacher. Engine setup. Again, might as well. We got plenty of money. Let's just go for it. Main color. Let's try red this time. Painted rims. Heavy duty. Let's try off-road. Design color again. I'm not sure what this is, but let's just go with black. Let's throw us a light bar on there. No beacons. Wheel color. I wish there was chrome option. Is there chrome option? Air filter. Painted. Let's go painted. No, it's pretty cool. Wheel color. Let's just go with that light gray again, I guess. Kind of simulates some chrome. Air filter color. You can even change that. Wow. Let's go black. I mean, pretty cool. Air pipe. No idea what that is. Bug shield, chrome, painted. Let's go chrome. Bug shield color. We chose chrome, so I'm wondering why. I guess if we had chose painted there. Bumper. Let's try bumper 2. I have no idea what that is. Cab lights. Cab is the base color. Two-tone 2. Caterpillar. Let's go base color. Extra lighting. Yes. Front fender, round fender, heavy hauler. Let's just go round, I guess. Frame. You can even change the frame. Wow. Fuel tank. Let's go black there. Grill chrome, yes. Base color chrome. Headlight. I don't know. Let's try like 4 or something. Heavy haul, no. Halo color. Let's see. We have a red truck. So let's go red. See how that looks. Chrome mirrors. We'll go with that. Logger rack. Rear. Not sure what that is. We'll try painted. And let's go black there. Rear fenders. Let's go no fenders this time. Rivets, chrome, spikes. No. Strobe package, no. Trim, let's go chrome. And golly, 206,000. I can't wait to see what this looks like. Oh my, look at those off-road tires. Those look silly. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that bumper either. Good grief, look at all that stuff. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those wheels. And I guess there's no option for removing the triaxle. Cool truck though. I just would have done something different with the wheels if I'd known that was the case. Oh well. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, those wheels look ridiculous. I do like the dash, how it lights up though whenever you turn the lights on and off. That's neat. Not a big fan of these bull horns on the front either. I can't remember if that was option to take that off or not. Well, I'll have to play around some more with some of these options and see what, like some of the different bumpers and stuff, what all that does. It's a really cool truck. I wish there was an option maybe to not have the tri-axle, but maybe I'll just go with the Kenworths. But I guarantee you this truck will probably make it up that hill. In fact, let's go ahead and put our tri-axle down. Oop. There we go. Yep, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, I like the fact that the mirrors work, but you can't see anything. I mean, you can't even see the down the side of the trailer or anything. It's a bit odd. Yeah, I'm really regretting my wheel choice. Oh well. Yeah, that bumper looks okay. I like the big bumper like that, but I wish it had some lights on it. I don't like the grille either. Oh well, like I said, I'll have to play around with that some more and see if I can't try some different options. Now this truck turned out pretty nice. I like it. Let's look at the front bumper. Yeah, see, it's got lights on the front. That's pretty cool. Oh well. Alright, we got about 10 minutes left. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over here into the fella buncher. And let's see if we can't clear out a bit more along this road. And so for the next 10 minutes or so, we'll just work on cutting down some more trees. And I'll worry about the pallets of lumber later. I'll come back later and get those loaded up on that truck. So maybe next time we'll have the truck all loaded up and ready to go. Yeah, next time I play with those guys in multiplayer, I'll have to try to remember to start a live stream, and we can be able to chat and stuff while I'm playing with those guys. Or some. I may not be able to chat a whole lot, but I think with the Discord, I believe there's a way to like push to talk, so maybe I can talk, and when I need to talk with the guys, I'll just hit that button. I'll have to look into that some more. I haven't really done any live streaming. I think I did some just a little bit when I was working on one of the maps, but I've got to look into that because I don't want to distract them while I'm talking to you guys, you know, on the live stream. I was listening to those guys talking before we hopped in the server to play. They were saying that FDR, you know, Jordan from FDR was going to be coming in there occasionally and playing, so it'd be pretty cool to get to play with him. Maybe I can gain some insider knowledge on what he's got coming up. I'm not a patron of his, so I don't know what all he's been working on and all that stuff. Well, before we call it a video today, we want to remind everybody about the subscriptions. Where you can see they're up to 579, so that's good. We've gained a couple since I last looked, and trying to get to 1,000 so I can get my videos monetized again. And once we get the videos monetized, I'll start getting some money off of it and all that stuff. What I'm hoping to do is start doing some random giveaways. I'd like to do something like monthly, but I just don't know. I don't think I'm going to get the money quick enough like that to be able to do monthly giveaways. But we'll do some random giveaways for sure, just as a way to say thanks to all the fans and everybody supporting the channel. But also, you can look at the Patreon page I've got if you so choose. You can become a Patreon, and I had put as the first post I ever did over there was something about monthly giveaways if we reached 10 patrons, and Patreon contacted me and said, hey, you need to take away anything that deals with giveaways or raffles. I was like, okay. So I had to take that post down, but I will be doing monthly giveaways over there if we ever reach 10 patrons, which right now I think we're about 2 or 3. But you know, hey, for only like $5 a month, you can help support the channel. Because number one, you know, this does cost money. I had to buy software to do the video processing. I had a hard drive crash not too long ago. To replace it was about 70 something bucks. I had one of my joysticks went out, finally bit the dust, so I got a new joystick. That was I think about 60 bucks. You know, so it's not cheap for sure. And you know, my time too. I mean, I'm taking time out of things like other things I could be doing to produce these videos and record this, to, you know, which I don't mind. I enjoy putting the content out there that's you know, family friendly content, and but it does, you know, take away time from other things I could be doing. So I do appreciate any kind of support, whether that be hit that subscription button, or go check out the Patreon page and consider becoming a patron. Or I've also on the main banner on the channel, I've got a donate button there, PayPal donation, and that takes you to a paypal.me account, which you can basically just enter in some information there, and you can donate once or even monthly. I think it's got a recurring thing there. But I do appreciate all the support I've gotten thus far, and would appreciate some more, because there's a lot I'd like to be doing. You know, like I said, I like to give back to the fans in some form or fashion, and I can't do that until I get some videos monetized or get some donations where I can do that sort of thing. And also, you know, the time it takes me to create these maps. So, you know, like Dodson logging took quite a while, and Plantation I thought was going to be quicker, which it did sort of go quicker, but then I ran into some problems and got them fixed. But you know, all that stuff takes time. Alright, so we're just about out of time for today, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of wrap things up. I'm going to go ahead and get this shut down. So I'll work on that later. But as I'm heading back here towards the landing, next time when we come back, I'm going to have hopefully have all those pallets of lumber loaded up on the flatbed, and we'll get those sold, and just continue on there. And then we'll come on back down this road and cut out all these little small trees on the right hand side, and we'll get this whole right hand side of the road. You can see that kind of little triangle that right where the gas station symbol is. We cut north and then headed down the pipeline, so we're kind of cutting that little triangle right there. And we may go ahead and cut all the way back to the road to the left, and that'll be a nice little block to cut. But we'll work on that next time, and I'm gonna play around with this Peterbilt a little bit more and see if I can't find a really good option, because I don't like the way those wheels turned out. But that Kenworth's pretty sweet. I'll definitely use it, and we'll try to get it loaded up next time and see how it handles with the full load of logs. Although I don't think it really, I mean, the logs are heavy, I know, but when I put it on the scales, it doesn't seem to register the logs are in there. We're probably going to end up selling this truck too. But anyways, that's all the time we got for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. And like I said, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Go check out the Patreon page and the paypal.me account if you'd like to do a one-time donation and help support the channel, because you know, I certainly need it. But anyway, We'll see you on Friday. Have a good week until then. We'll see y'all on Friday, and thanks for watching.